Hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. I am working on trying to stay happy and unemployed. Maybe that's the title of this video, Happy and Unemployed. I called up one of my girlfriends and asked her if I could come with her because she's always so fun. And she's got a place at the lake. And that's where I'm at right now. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to bring you guys along. My last video was me driving down here, and this video is me trying to be happy. Happy and unemployed. Yes, I like that. That is so going to be the title. Yeah, so I'm going to pull a boat. I've never pulled a trailer before in my life. And she wants me to be the driver. And I'm like, you sure? It's not her car. It's not her truck. It's not her boat. I'm like, I warned her. I said, hey, if I break this, you know I'm unemployed. Like, I can't fix it. So this is going to be a fun challenge for me today. The goal today is to get the boat in the water and down a ramp. I guess down a ramp in the water. I don't know anything about it. Like, I used to be in boats a lot when I was 16 years old, and I'm 50 now. So, yeah, bring it. I can do it. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Again, she always challenges me to do things I don't normally do, and sometimes when you do that, you end up like, I'm not going to think about my job because I'm going to be focusing on getting the boat in the water. Or if she ends up putting some sort of skis on my feet, I'm going to be focused on that, and I'm not going to think about my job or lack thereof. And that's kind of what I need. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. Okay. I'm going for a walk right now. I want to get some exercise because I need it. I need it. Okay. Okay, you might be good. Nope. Look what I did. First time, not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. Okay, you guys, I'm doing it. So far, so good. I got it straight. It's not that complicated. What? Yeah. Okay. Make sure you yell stop. Get in the water. Okay. Hey you guys, I did it! We're gonna go see the sunrise on the lake. Well, it hasn't quite risen yet. Let's see if I can get a better view for you. Good morning. I'm tired, but I had such a fun time. I had fun, you guys, and that's what I needed to do, was to have fun. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to start driving back to Colorado, but yeah, I had fun, and I needed that. And now it's time to get serious and make a lot of changes for me, and I think I've made some decisions. But anyways, let's talk in the car, because I have a long drive ahead of me, and I wish I could drink coffee, because I think that would probably help right now. But look how beautiful that is. I love it.
You know that I lie when I say that I'm fine, 'cause you know me like that. You know me better than anyone I know. Yeah, you know I need space, a little time for myself when I'm stressed and upset. You know me better than anyone I know. Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is forever. All these years, every single tear, all the regrets and promises.
Guys, I had so much fun. I'm driving and talking, but don't worry. I'm really on a road where there's nobody here, so I felt that this was a good chance to do that. Yeah, I'm heading home. So I just want to tell you, because I think I told you, I don't know if it was my last video, probably. I don't know how I'm going to divide these videos out. But in my last video, I said that I was going to go see my friend that is just like crazy fun and a little crazy. I would say that she's a little crazy. She's fun though. I got invited to go out, and I called her and I said I need to have some fun, and she says come down to the lake house. I'll meet you there. And again, I had so much fun. How many times I'm gonna say that I had fun? She's good for me because she's the opposite of me. Where I am the type of person that I gotta plan everything. Like everything in my life is planned. And so if something doesn't go to plan, I get a little like antsy, and being that I just lost my job, and I didn't plan that, because I'm a hard worker. You always think if you work hard, you're not going to lose your job. That's not the case. So she has gone through a ton in her life, ups and downs. Sometimes it's monthly, and she still seems to be able to have fun and enjoy life. And she gets stressed, don't get me wrong, like we all do. She gets stressed, but she's always having fun. And I was like, I need to learn from her to live in that moment. And I was talking to her when we were on the boat, and I was like, I plan stuff ahead where you live in that exact moment. And in the case of that is we're on the boat. She has the boat off. It's pretty windy out. And I'm like, hey, don't we want to put the anchor down? Because it looks like we're heading towards those rocks. We're in the distance. She's like, no, we're fine. Well, we were headed towards the rocks, and we get towards the rocks. She's like, oh my God, we're right next to the rocks. you know, but she was having fun in between that time, where I would have been like, oh shoot, we gotta get the anchor in now so we don't blow into the rocks, you know. I'm a planner. It's just part of who I am. I don't know. She's fun though. So she brought her other friends. I think I might have told you at the beginning of the video, because this is multiple days that I'm shooting this, so I have to try to remember when I shot the last time I actually talked on the video. I wakeboarded, you guys, for the first time, and yeah, there was a lot of water going up my nose, slapping my head in the in the water as I fell. But you know, I did get up probably for like 10 seconds and then fell back down again. But that was so fun just trying, and I think that's the reason why I'm so sore. I'm not used to using those kind of muscles, you know, that's not my sport. So I feel really sore, but it was really a lot of fun. And you know, the good part of it is, like, when I'm in the water and I have the board and I'm just kind of like, I'm only thinking about that. I'm not thinking about like my job or lack thereof, or you know, I'm just thinking about getting up on this board. And you know, it just kind of took away everything else, and I was living in that exact moment, and that to me was very powerful, and I so needed that. Yeah, so that made me happy. I tried for 2 days to get up on the board, and I did get up, but I wouldn't say I was graceful by any means. And someone said they took a video or photo of me. I don't know, but hopefully I can share it with you guys. My facial expressions are probably like, oh my God. but anyways, I have to get that photo. I don't know who took it. But it was really cool, and the girls that she brought too are also the same, you know, and they kind of just live in that moment, and it's just like, hey, this is the way it is, you know. So I also told you guys that always something goes wrong, something, like, there's always some sort of craziness that happens, and she did not disappoint, you guys. No. So we're probably, and I don't know how many miles it was. I'm gonna guess, but when you're on water, it's a little harder to figure out. But I would say like 10 miles, maybe 5 miles, somewhere around there, between 5 and 10 miles out from the where we have the ramp to get our boat and stuff. So we're pretty far out. We're in this cove, and we're just practicing getting up on the board. We're taking turns and stuff. It was someone else's turn. And then all of a sudden, the boat doesn't turn. Like, it won't go to the right. It only goes to the left. And so we're literally now in a boat doing circles, living in the moment, you know. And so we had to pull anchor. They really don't have a lot of coverage on this lake, and one of us has a phone that works, and thank God that she knows somebody that's in the area that can come get us and rescue us, us damsels in distress. But it was gonna be a while before he could get there. So she called him. He says he's gonna come. We're like, thank God. Here I am, partly panicking, because I'm like, oh my God, we're about 10 miles out. We're in this cove, and we haven't seen a boat all day, you know. So we're literally like shipwrecked or whatever in this cove. And these ladies are like, well, we have a cooler of beer. So I'm not a big drinker, you guys. I'm really not, you know. Like, I literally had 2 beers, you know. But they're having like 8 or maybe, I don't know. They drank all the beer. Let's just put it that way. And they were just having fun and like not freaking out. And I was really good to have that energy around me, because I'm kind of in this freak out mode right now. And I just, there was an elk. I didn't think elks were over here, but that was an elk. Anyways, I've been in this freak out mode, and to be around these ladies that literally live in the moment at the time, to be like, well, we have chips, we have ham, we have a sandwich meat the sandwich meat I brought, and we have beer, and we had that cooler was full of beer. I had 2 beers, and they like drank it all. Like it was. So by the time 3 hours later. By the time the guy comes up, which is hilarious, I'm going to show you guys some clips of this. This guy shows up in a wave runner that looks like it's from the 90s, you know? Just a little wave runner thing. And I was just like, how is he going to pull a boat with that? She's like, I thought he had a boat. So, yeah. So it was really entertaining. It took us, I don't know, I would say an hour. I don't know for sure, but like an hour to get back to a dock, but not our dock, you know, where we can pull up the boat. Yeah, but it was it was so fun. And I'm laying on the boat as my friends, she's just laughing and enjoying the time. We're all laughing at this guy that, I mean, is super nice. I mean, honestly rescued us. Super nice. But just this guy, this big guy on a little wave runner. I think that's what you call him. Again, I'm not into water sports. But, you know, pulling this big boat. Anyways, he charged us for it, you guys, so it wasn't something that he just did for free, you know, but still, I very appreciated that he came and got us, because there was no boats in that cove at all, and he even had a hard time trying to find us. So I'm very happy that he ended up finding us. Yeah, so we get to the dock finally, and then I go, because everybody else is pretty much like 2 sheets to the wind. You guys, like, these girls are not going to do anything, you know, at this point. And so I'm like, I got to go get the truck, which again, remember, I've never pulled a vehicle with a trailer behind before. So that was new for me. It wasn't that hard, you guys. I mean, it wasn't really that hard. And then I go to back the trailer into the lake to get the boat on, which we'd have to pull the boat on. And then my friends who have been drinking and are in the broken boat decide to unhook the boat from the dock and see if they can get the boat over to on the other, because we were on one side of the dock and I was on this other side. Anyways, I'm making this a long story, but it's kind of comical. I don't know what they were thinking. I think they were thinking beer. I mean, no idea. So they undo from the dock, and they just they drift out, and now they're back out in the water, and the wind's blowing them, and I'm like, what are they doing? You know, it's just like, do not have ladies drinking, handling a boat. Let me just tell you, that live in the moment. They were just like, yeah, we'll just go in circles and go around the dock. Yeah, so we had to find somebody else to rescue them. It was me and one other girl, because she came with me, but so there's 4 of us total, and one of them came with me. But anyways, we're just like, what are they doing? Yeah, so we had to rescue twice. 2 times we've had to be rescued on this boat. Again, I'm just standing there on the shore, because there's nothing I can do, and I'm just like turning my head, just being like, this is crazy. This is but I'm just laughing, because I've learned to kind of live in the moment, you know, and I'm just laughing at my friend as she's made the worst decision she could have made, you know, and I'm just like, what were you thinking? I mean, I laugh at it now. Anyway, I laughed then. Everybody was laughing, you know. It was another wave runner that saved us again, it was just hilarious. So yeah. So nobody understood. We had the boat out of the water. The owner of the boat came and looked at it. He said he's never seen it happen like that before, and the rudder again, you guys don't know the old terms, but the rudder, I don't know if my phone's moving, sorry. The rudder was just stuck in one position and there was no way to move it, you know. Yeah. Maybe this could be an analogy for my life right now, you know, just live in that moment and just laugh about it, you know. Okay, I hit pause. That was a 13-minute story. But it was funny, you guys. It was really funny. I watched all the sunrises. I just get up early in the morning now. I get up about 5:30 or 6 in the morning now, and I'm ready for the day. You know, the sun's up, so I'm up, kind of a thing. You know, so I'm like, let's do stuff. You know, everybody was sleeping in when I left, which I'm sure they were. Yeah, I'm sure they're not feeling 100% this morning, but yeah, living in the moment. And these are the things that I need to learn in life to do a little bit more. You know, I think planning is good too, don't get me wrong. There was times where I was like, you know, if we just did this when I was thinking of doing that, but you know, I had some new experiences and I enjoyed it and I had fun, and I'm driving back home now to Scott. I'm like, I'm going to my person. I need sanity for just a little bit, like normal people. He's kind of a planner too, kind of. Yeah, I'm looking forward to coming home to Scott and Kyla, and you know, just back to my family, back to home. It was a short trip, you guys. It was only like 3 or 4 days, something like that. Three days. But it was something I needed at the time, and you know, it didn't cost a ton of money. And again, thank you, Stacy, for cookies and gas. I appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you because I was gonna back out, and I needed this. So thank you. I had some time to kind of think, you know, as the girls were doing their thing, drinking beer. I was out in a floaty in the water and just being like, I gotta make some decisions, and they're really tough decisions to make. And I think I made a decision of what I'm gonna do. You know, I gotta sell one of my houses or rent it. And I think oh, the road just got bad, so it might be really loud. But I made a decision. I'm going to be changing my life, you guys. I'm going to be changing it, and I'm okay with it, because this is meant to happen, and I was meant to have a change. You know, like I've talked about possibly changing my career, but I'm still going to focus on the career that I've been working on for the last 20 some years. I'm still going to try to get a job in that, because that's where I'm going to make the most money, you know, so that's what I'm going to focus on. And if I need to go back to school or take some more classes, I'll do that. You know, but I'm going to try to find a job in the interim, whether it be a contract job or just a job. You know, I need some income coming in. So I'll be looking at that over the next 2 weeks. Yeah. So a lot of changes coming up for me. It's a little scary, but it's exciting too. And I feel that I'm going to be okay. Like, life's going to be fine. I'm not falling apart. It's okay. I'll keep focusing on trying to get my career and my education up, and still work, even if it's a lot lower paid job, because that's probably what I'm going to have to get for right now. I'm a good worker, and that's something I know about me. So. live in the moment more. I'm gonna live in the moment, because if I learn something, I learn that. I'm gonna live in that moment. Sorry guys, I can't look at the camera too much because I'm driving, so. But I'm gonna get going, I think. I think I said everything I wanted to say. I still laughing at these girls, man. I'm still, yeah. That's just crazy. Okay. I will, I'll talk to you guys on my next video. Thanks again for all of your support. Really appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I know exactly how you bottle things up inside, but you don't have to be stubborn, so goddamn proud. I know you better than anyone you know. Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is